Hey, my guys and goddesses, welcome to Cherry Baby's Ghetto Ass Tarot. We say we want, we do, we won't be disrespectful. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the prayer. Did I like my sage? How y'all doing? Okay. Thank your ancestor, my highest light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we go into gods and goddesses energy, I ask you to block all psychic attacks, all evil eye, return to back to symmetry, and be the blessed and bliss. Please tell us a clear message that we need this time. A strong hedge protection around this energy. Thank you, my riches. Thank you, my archangels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones, my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit, for sharing it. I decided to pop up and do one late night, early morning, Sunday. So y'all might give it, I don't know, it really all depends. I might drop it tonight. I might not drop it tonight. I don't know. It just really all depends, right? But I enjoyed my days a little bit. I was looking at some of the stuff in the unknown. I was like, I hope my estranged husband knows that everybody sees what he's doing. His nasty ass. Everybody see that shit. I'm no longer the crazy one now. They thought I was just bitter. Yeah, y'all did. Y'all thought I was just bitter out here. But as long as I was in the energy, I would never see what the truth was. Because I dominate his energy. I'm all about my money. I'm all about logic. He's all about emotions and all that other shit. So I wasn't for that. Alright? So I had to remove my energy so that y'all could see it yourself. And possibly some others. Okay? But, let me say this before I even get started. Okay? If you are in my comments, let me say this. I don't have a Facebook, but I got a couple of other phones that allow me to see if who's doing what, right? And so I may not get your name directly or whatever that is, but if anybody who know me already, if you don't know me at all, you ought to know me by now, okay? And for those who been knowing me for a long ass time, know this about me, all right? I flame anybody up, all right? So I understand something don't resonate in your life, but keep your negative comments to yourself, okay? Please. Thank you. We're just going to see what the current energy is. King of Cups spine. I told you. And starting shit. The devil. That's the energy that y'all was seeing because he's married to me. Yeah. Now you want to apologize for Queen of Swords. Well, this could be a King of Cups indirectly. It don't necessarily have to be my situation, but this could be a King of Cups that might have started some shit in the past. Not really understanding a situation. Okay, you see the chains on the devil. All right. People are not seeing that something is surrounding someone, being binded to someone next to the Knight of Cups. All right. Yeah. Somebody's doing sex magic is what I got. Page of Wands. A fast pumper. Yeah. Quickies. That's what I heard. Yeah. It might have been a King of Cups that just did not know that somebody who had some form of devil energy connected to somebody and they want to apologize to the Queen of Swords. Okay? Something's around a child, because Page of Wands is young energy too. Okay. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Somebody is really sad. I'm talking about extremely sad. Something, maybe somebody somebody wants to assist someone in a situation. Or someone needs help. Don't necessarily, because I see the Six of Pentacles, but it don't necessarily have to be something tangible. Even though Pentacles represent tangible, but it's really giving somebody needs support. That's really what I got out of this. Yeah, somebody really needs support. It's really giving people have been trying to be supportive, but they haven't been themselves. Ten of Swords. What the hell happened? You got the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. It's really giving somebody was trying to attack a High Priestess. Because somebody was dissatisfied with something, or something that was like a premonition, or something that was foreseen. Because the High Priestess is a wing seer. They can see. And somebody just didn't like the message. But some form of Ten of Swords that was sent to High Priestess got blocked. Let me see. Because I see the Emperor right behind the High Priestess. Alright, we have the Page of Swords. Something was surrounding a young energy because the Page of Swords came up. This King of Cups is extremely defensive. Yeah, because it was a star attached to a devil energy. Some form of devil energy. And somebody's extremely protected. This King of Cups might be in defense mode, surrounding a Page of Wands, a young energy. Or it could be a King of Cups that's protected by a young energy because they saw something. I'm really getting this thing that could be several different energies with surrounding King of Cups, where they're trying to protect themselves. Like they're in defense mode. I heard vulnerable, because the Nine of Wands is underneath the King of Cups. Somebody's at a vulnerable state. That's one energy I'm getting. And I'm getting several of them. There's several people in this energy due to some form of devil energy. Then we got the Star. Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody's looking at someone protect their energy from the devil. Someone who's greedy, materialistic, selfish person. They seeing a star to protect themselves, because the star is in the upright underneath the devil, right? They're seeing a star protect themselves from devil energy. A strong protection, because this is like, look. even defending a young energy. Like, this is surrounding the star. Someone in defense mode and somebody ready to fight. What's up? Yeah. And somebody's seeing that. And so somebody's just they're just trying to see if when is the right time to come towards a Queen of Swords about something. Yeah. There's a Queen of Pentacles heartbroken about something still moving forward because they're experiencing a tower moment. Okay. All right, one more card, please. Two of Wands indicate growth of personal power and courage. Somebody wants to give somebody their flowers surrounding something. That's what I got. Okay. Could be dealing with a Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to give somebody their flowers surrounding how strong someone protects their energy. They're seeing why somebody, that's another thing I got. Somebody might have experienced something that was very tragic. And they're understanding how energy works, or transmutation of energies, like how energy is being transmuted or something like that. And they're seeing why somebody is the way they are. And they find that inspiring. Now, maybe at first it kind of rubbed them the wrong way, but now they're seeing why. They're seeing why somebody is the way they are. Surrounding a child, surrounding young energy. Why somebody's so defensive? They're seeing something differently now. Because they've been seeing, somebody might have been seeing a King of Cups, been watching a King of Cups, and this is a different energy, okay? Because people be hiding behind another person's energy, like they be doing all their dirt behind people who in good energy. And it's really giving like some people have been watching and spying this King of Cups start shit in some devil energy, but turn around and try to say, oh no, Queen of Swords, that's not it. That's not what it is. And then people are like, no, I call bullshit. That's bullshit. That's what people are saying. They're saying why somebody is the way they are. Because Queen of Swords is somebody who do not play that shit. Anything that they say, they mean that shit. They gonna speak nothing but the truth. You cannot fool a Queen of Swords. You cannot play with a Queen of Swords. Like, you just cannot do that. Okay? I can read this to you right now. Queen of Swords, an emotionally balanced woman. She is wise from life experience, can find humor in most situations, no matter how bad. There has been a lot of conflict and sorrow in her life. Extremely intelligent, analytical mind, logical with a great deal of common sense. Natural leadership abilities, will be honest and direct with you. Okay? Queen of Swords, do you see this big ass sword she got? Okay? Queen of Swords can shut some shit down. And maybe at first, people or someone might have felt like maybe you a little bit too hard on the situation. But now they're seeing why. Because somebody has been doing some extreme, heavy, dark, I'm talking about strong ass, dark ass magic on someone's child. Somebody has been doing that for a long time. covert narcissist energy. Because why would it be the devil and then the Knight of Cups? You know what a covert narcissist is? It's somebody who comes off as if they mean you some good, but they have an undertone of manipulation and control and dominance and binding. So that's a covert narcissist. A straight up narcissist is a person who's extremely arrogant and don't give a fuck if they don't give a fuck. Okay? When it comes down to what they want and controlling you. All right? But a covert narcissist, they come off passive aggressive. They come off as if they mean you some good or something like that. But then they always come with strings and something. They don't it's no such thing as them doing anything from the kindness of your heart. They want something out of whatever that they do for you. Okay? Whether it's control, money, manipulation, dominance, whatever that is. Okay? That's what a covert narcissist is. And but it's all for self. It's all about for like self, instant gratification. Just like a narcissist. A narcissist is like instant gratification. It ain't confidence. They really insecure. They really don't love themselves. They don't know their own identity. They feed off other people's identity. Somebody that could have been a king of cups that's behind a pure king of cups surrounding something, and then realize that maybe something happened to a child or someone's child. It's a masculine. They are very defensive, and they're starting to see why somebody shine the way they do because of how hard somebody has been going at somebody. Somebody has been really going hard at somebody. And now they respect what somebody does or how somebody goes about something now. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of I got this under Saturn's Empire under Libra. At the beginning I said it's like you wish you could undo something, but you know that you can't, or something. This is the energy I'm getting. Yeah. So they're seeing the protection. We got King of Pentacles. Taurus for Capricorn could be a mature male, or we got the Chariot. They want to rectify a situation. Okay? They want to rectify a situation. They want to move something forward. Okay? Yeah, with the Tower card. Yeah, so that somebody can actually get the happy family that they want with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They feel like somebody deserves someone better than whatever this is. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups right here. They just feel like somebody deserves to have a better life than that. We got the Death card, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Death card. don't want to say what I think this is. Let me pull out the other deck. Clarify the Page of Swords and King of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to give King of Swords an opportunity for something. Because I did see the Nine of Cups and the King of Swords in the deck. But I wanted to be clear on something. Yeah, something was disillusioned about a king of another energy. There's a King of Cups that wants to offer something because of something that they looked into. And they have been disillusioned about another King of Cups who was in some form of devil energy. Clarify the devil and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone had a family with. They're seeing the truth about somebody's actions. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. They couldn't see it at first because somebody was working. So they couldn't see the MG at first because someone's energy when they work is so dominating. They couldn't see it at first. Yeah, they couldn't see it at first. The devil, they couldn't see it at first. Somebody had to step back so that people can actually see, or for whoever this is, they had to see exactly where this energy was coming from. You have the Fool card, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody wants somebody to take a leap of faith around Ace of Cups and plant a seed surrounding love. Okay? Clarify the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands. Clarify this Queen of Wands. From the past. I don't know who this Queen of Wands actually is, but maybe they really, really close to a pure King of Cups. They're holding back from somebody, or they're going to a Queen of Wands. Or somebody's choosing to hold back. Queen of Wands in the past. Choosing to hold back when they saw how protected somebody really was surrounding a young fire energy. Something must have happened. I don't know. Clarify this Six of Cups and this Queen of Wands. Oh, Hermit. Somebody has been looking into something. And they're like, no, I can't play like that. We got they saw the connection surrounding a King of Cups and a young fire sign. And how protected somebody was. So they're going to hold back. They're going to stop doing something, or they're going to want something to stop because they don't want, I guess, I don't know. But we got Nine of Wands and the Star. Okay. Yeah, it was somebody's defense mode or protecting somebody either in defense mode surrounding a star, or they're protecting the energy behind the star because they feel like, they holding the energy back because some form of betrayal that took place in the past. That's another energy I got. Or there's a Queen of Wands, different energy. There's a Queen of Wands that's going to hold back from a King of Cups that they might have been knowing for a long time, because they feel like somebody is selfish to be that, to be that cunning, is what I heard. Whoever this King of Cups is in devil energy, they feel like somebody's cunning, like something was too far or something. Yeah. We had to start in 7 of Wands. Yeah. This star was protecting himself from any form of burdens. That's the truth. I ain't making it up. Yeah, this star was in defense mode. Was in some form of defense mode because somebody kept trying to burden someone with that devil energy. Somebody kept doing it. It's like somebody just kept doing it. Somebody had to just keep fighting back. It's kind of like you. It's like you it's like somebody attacks somebody in hopes that eventually it will wear them down, and they realize this person got stamina to fight back. Because somebody won't let somebody hurt them. Like, it's kind of like this got to be a mental illness for somebody to attack somebody and be like, yeah, it's gonna wear you down eventually. I don't know where you live in type shit. I don't know who the fuck told you that. All right. And it's crazy, especially if you grew up with brothers or something like that. Somebody don't understand how that shit work. Especially I grew up with brothers. You know what I'm saying? My older sister, she didn't live in the house with us. So I didn't get that sister time. So I really don't know how to interact with other women like that. You know what I'm saying? All I know is hanging around with the guys. And so somebody think because of how somebody look, or how somebody carry themselves, or how professionally they handle themselves, or how focused they are, eventually that'll wear them down. No, I think you got the game all wrong. That's what the fuck I think. That's what the fuck I got. And especially when it comes down to people charm, it's like let's just say you said something back in the day about something surrounding what they got going on. This person fails at forgiveness because if that's the excuse that you use to attack somebody over and over and over and over and over again, okay, it's only so much of that shit before somebody becomes unforgiving about what the fuck you're doing. And so it's one thing like somebody be like, my bad, maybe I did take it too far, and that was enough to be like, okay, however you react to something, okay, I see, I can understand. But to consistently doing that shit, nah, motherfucker, that's not you still responding to some shit. Motherfucker, that's who you are. You're just now you have an excuse, okay? Now, it's one of them, now I'm getting to the point where I'm going to take that shit back in a minute. I'm going to take what the fuck I said back, and you be around in the motherfucking corner crying, talking about, well, I thought you said, no, fuck that. Fuck that. You shouldn't have took some shit too motherfucking far. You should have put a lid on that shit. Some shit got too far, and it looked like somebody did get hurt in this situation. And the fucked up part about it with this devil card dead center of this motherfucking table, this lets me know that all of this was just manipulation, control, greed. Like, from the very motherfucking jump, it was wrong. In the middle, it was wrong. And then at the end, you still fucking wrong. Whoever this is, I know who this is in my damn life. It's just fucked up that everybody else gotta suffer for your fucked up ass fucking ways. A disgrace is what the fuck you are. If you really want to know, this type of shit make my stomach bubble. I ain't lying. And it's not because I'm detoxing. It's seriously like that. I'm supposed to be on here looking cute and looking jazzy and shit. But something just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, considering whatever this is. Like, somebody really feel like I should do this. Man, this my thing. You with a motherfucker. This my attitude. If you with a motherfucker who makes you feel like you need to do something, because you got motherfuckers out there to be like, I'm just protecting myself because I don't know what this person could be doing. Not thinking about your motherfucking ass. I got condos in your motherfucking head. If you feel like it's okay to consistently think it's right to attack me, no, bitch, you jealous. You jealous. Because you ain't the missus type shit. And then you thought, oh, I'm just protecting my child surrounding something. What's the reason to attack somebody else? And then it end up hurting somebody else's situation? Because I saw the death card of the Knight of Swords. Somebody might have experienced a loss of a child. Young or old. You came in as a motherfucking Jezebel in somebody else's fucking marriage. And then I'm just protecting. How about the best protection you could ever do in your motherfucking life is shut the fuck up and stay out my damn business. That's the best protection you got right now. I can't stand that shit. How the fuck you already in the wrong and somebody else's motherfucking matrimony type shit? Whether they two motherfuckers together or not, it doesn't damn matter. But you put this motherfucker in position to protect. And if she knew any damn better, she'll get the fuck away from you. If she knew any damn better, ain't no motherfucking way I can sit around a motherfucker who sits up and talk about my other baby mama, and then sits up and talk about somebody I'm married to. And then you think you fucking special? Ain't no motherfucking way you wise enough to see what the hell gonna happen with you. Ain't no fucking way you couldn't see that. Ain't no motherfucking way you couldn't see that shit. I don't want to hear it. That's where I'm at with it. I don't even want to hear it. And 9 times out of 10, the only reason why, if somebody, you got situations like this happen all the time, where the family defends the man that they know abusive and fucked up mentally. You know why they be okay with saying all these beautiful things about that particular person or their family member? You got 1 or 2 people that might tell you the God honest truth about that, how that person really get down. But you want to know why that one particular person won't tell you the God honest truth about how somebody actually gets down? It's because they don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. As long as you around, guess what? They ain't got to come back. You got family that do that type of shit. It's called reverse psychology. Okay? They want them around enough to use them, but not enough to be around. You got motherfuckers like that. And you right here, just a dude, one of them do girls or some shit, who just sits up and defend a nigga who ain't shit. Thinking, oh, he'll never do that shit to me. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. How much work did you put in for this nigga to shut the fuck up? Because he haven't stopped yet. I'll wait. He has no self-control. He has not mastered himself. He ain't did any of those things. At all. At all. Clear 5 of 7 of wands and the 2 of wands. 5 of wands. What's coming up? What's happening in the horizon? Five Wands. If you wondering what's going to happen with you, Five Wands. Going to do the same shit to you. Empress. Towards a mother. You pay attention how somebody treats other people and you take note of it. And ask yourself the question, is this person actually defending themselves, or are they attacking someone? Because this Empress actually rebalancing their life. Wheel of Fortune. They in their bag. I ain't see a King Cups come one damn time. It said blocked. No, the hell you not. Don't bring your ass over here. Okay? And people are happy about that. That's exposed. With the Sun card, that's the wish that was made. About this Queen of Swords. Or what this Queen of Swords has been making. And people are happy. So I don't know what this is. What somebody's telling you. I don't know. I'm just no, okay. Boo. You gonna learn. Okay? Don't call my phone though. I'm not even gonna be a good moral support for you. I told you the best I could ever do in this situation. When you dealing with an abuser, the best advice I can possibly give you is to get out while you can. Okay? He know not to bring his ass over here though. That's what he do know. All right? Because motherfucker push you to that point where you surpass the point of no damn return. When a person push you that fucking far because they ain't got no self-control and you damn near snap on their ass, you won't do it with nobody else. It's just something about that motherfucker right there. Okay? When a person get pushed that fucking far, you need to peep the signs. Why is this person like this with everybody else? Or why is one minute this person this way, and then when this energy pops up, or when we do this, it's like a shift or something. Okay? Oh, man. I pay attention to signs. I can tell you a quick story that happened to me. I don't want to go there. Okay? When somebody tried to warn me about a dude, tried to warn me about a man, tried to warn me about this man, I set up and defend that motherfucker. I'm talking about real hard. Real hard. Real hard. Okay? Found out that nigga had a secret later. Couldn't understand why this person was acting like this. Like he was just so phobic about certain shit. Alright? Come to find out, he had a lover like that for 2 years. I'm not saying that's your situation. I'm just saying if you're dealing with a down low man, that's a down low man. Peep the signs. Quit asking them if that's who they are. Okay, they hiding it for a reason. It's the same thing if you're dealing with an abuser. You dealing with an abuser, you need to peep the fucking signs. Cause I guarantee you, they did not show their true identity until at the end. That's the best time to figure out how a person get down, is when that shit over with. Did they grow? Did they try to grow? Did they attempt to grow? Did they even give it a try? It doesn't matter if there was failed attempts. You're gonna have trial and error. That's a part of being a boss. You're gonna have times where you do shit right. You're gonna have times where shit fucks up. You're gonna have times like that, right? But in this situation, if somebody had to step all the way back to grow, they got to hide about losing weight. They got to hide about stop doing this. They had to hide about eating right. They got to hide about who they are. They got to hide every chance they get. Anything surrounding I'm talking about confidence, identity, loving yourself. You got to hide that shit from a motherfucker, bitch. You better look at the damn signs. You next. Because this person don't have this person got a hole in their heart that they expecting you to fill consistently. That's like changing a baby Pampers who got diarrhea. Over and over and over again. You know how worse than that is? Just imagine doing that with a grown-ass man emotionally. And you gotta keep maintain your own identity, who you are in your mind. And then you still got a baby to take care of. You still got to teach them things. They might be able to assist to a certain degree, but when shit get real, you need them to talk to you, but they can't because they're so zoned out like this, slumped over, thinking about the last bitch and the bitch before that and the bitch before that, bitch before that. And the only time to get a chance to think about you is when you decide to move on. You know why? Because they so stuck in the past. That's the only way they can operate moving forward. You will always be that person that they'll run to when it comes down to do some dirty work. But until the only way that you ever going to be relevant is if you become the past, because that's just how stuck they are. Okay, they're gonna move on fast because that's what a lot of them do. The covert narcissists, that's what they do. They're gonna move on fast. As soon as they think you done moved on to somebody else, that's when they gonna come back around. That's when they do. But if you're dealing with somebody who moves on to somebody else and they took a break from you for a long ass time, right? And they ain't running up behind you, baby, don't go running behind them. Because that's when that 5-1 is going to hit. Because you don't follow a man who move forward. Never. I don't give a damn if they were just playing. I don't give a damn if they were trying to get a reaction out of you. You see them move on to somebody else, like, oh, okay. It's different if a female was going out their way to make their presence be known. Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take your man type shit. That's different. Okay? But if somebody ain't trying to do none of that shit, and that's going on in your head on how somebody rocking out here, baby, you making a fool out yourself. You're making you're making a complete fool out yourself to think and believe that somebody is somebody worth keeping and they don't want to be kept. Why put yourself through that? Okay? Or kept by you, whatever that is. Don't put yourself through no shit like that. Secret Society. Okay, we got Gemini Energy Emperor. Okay. Shine bright. All right. Something is... Yeah, a Gemini Emperor, they avoided a situation. Okay. All right. When something was avoided, somebody likes how somebody transform a negative situation. Okay, that's another thing I get. They like how somebody transform negative situations, or if something look like it's going downhill. All right, they like that. Yeah, they feeling very optimistic about something. All right. So somebody might have thought that somebody wasn't gonna like something, they actually did. They like how something was transformed. They feel like a situation rescued itself. Okay, when somebody stopped working, so somebody is on board surrounding something. Okay, and they see how pure somebody really is surrounding how to pinpoint situations, or pure energy could be, yeah. They definitely see somebody as chosen, is what I got. They're basically saying, they like how somebody remains loyal and balance, even in oppressed situations. Okay? Yeah. So something might have been a test to see if somebody really like a hellraiser or unemotional or sneaky or something like that. Yeah, it was a Scorpionic energy. They just, I don't know, they couldn't see something clearly. All right. About how somebody carries themselves when they're seen or stepped out or spotlight or something. Somebody just got the it's like misconception about somebody. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. Yes, he was out. Something was a test. Yeah. Surrounding a wife, see if they're a hellraiser. Somebody just gonna have to believe that and realize somebody not crazy. All right. Somebody's impulsive and in their feelings because of someone's intelligence. Their strength surrounding something. Yeah. But they're gonna try to do something again to initiate some form of devil energy. Yeah, this type of person, they're never, ever going to stop, okay? This person needs mental attention, okay? That's a nice way I put that, all right? Like mental medical attention, all right? And their mind is, I'm fighting for, every day I got to prove to fight my love, but somebody don't want it back, okay? It's that shit done. That shit is over with. It's not even funny. It's just dead ass serious. Somebody had enough of enough. All right? Yeah. That's what somebody had with it. Y'all, my stomach is upset. I gotta get off of here. I bought this shirt in a large, y'all. And usually it's supposed to be fitted. But my body's doing this thing again. It's definitely doing its thing. I didn't want to say it on here because I didn't want nobody to just be this trying me like that. But it was just so random how it happened. I just didn't feel like chewing no more. I didn't want to chew. All right. So I just started getting smoothies. And then I started juicing like in between. Like if I ever get like extremely hungry, I just start juicing or something like that. And now I'm detoxing and juicing. Yeah, I know. So, Lord behold, okay, I add in a few solids, all right? So, this situation doesn't kill me, all right? But, Lord knows. Yeah, like not, like literally, but in metaphorically speaking. But I definitely got more energy now. And when I got on the scale, I had lost, because I was supposed to be to my goal, right? I said if I get to that goal that I said I was going to be, then I'm going to start exercising, all right? I lost some of my butt, y'all. I lost some of my waist. Now it's just like shrinking and stuff like that. But your body just going to do what it wants to do. Excuse me. I'm just going to do what I want to do. I said, well, I'll just live it later. But I said, once I get to this certain particular weight, all right, I'll start doing Pilates and squats back up again. I just want to shrink enough to do it. And then I'll cut my nails down and get back to the weights and stuff like that. But other than that, overall, I lost, in the past 3 weeks, I lost 15 pounds. And I gotta lose a little bit more to get down to my goal before I start working out. And I have to say, I am extremely hungry, right? I'm a foodie. I really want to eat something very bad.